Prepare to arm. Red point.
Part of it's just something just very primal. That I think there's something very vestigial about combat.
Everybody sees the movies and they're like, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could get into a big old fight like that.
You could just hear the cheers, and it was like childhood dream all just coming true.
Fighters descend to the ring.
Fight!
Hold!
Two and a half years ago, when we met in this guy's backyard, and we would knock our expensive glow sticks together. People were talking and saying, wouldn't it be cool if one day we could get this to be an actual sport?
It's good exercise, it's really great stress relief, and just absolutely amazing community to be involved in.
Hold!
I've got a couple of sabers that just light up, and there's just something missing. And you can hear the clash, and you see the light when it flashes, when the blades hit. It just draws you. It just feeds that emotion during the fight. Part of the whole Star Wars mythos is the saber and the crystal calling to you, and making that saber your own, customizing it to what you want it to be, to have it speak to you. That's a big part of that, and Shameem makes that happen.
My name is Shameem Moshrefzadeh. I work on custom sabers. I've always been a huge fan of Star Wars. I love the movies, I love the TV shows, I love the books. And the lightsaber is really emblematic of that world. My first foray into that was converting the old Force Effects lightsabers. And then from there, once I had just done the LED, I had left the soundboard and the speaker and the battery, everything else, I had left that all alone. I had just done the LED. And once I saw that I could do the LED, I thought, well, what if I could also replace the sound? What if I could also improve the battery? What if I could also improve the speaker? And that led me further and further into the world of customizing these sabers. But part of the fun, for me at least, is getting a new custom saber in the mail, maybe one I haven't worked on before, and then trying to figure out how can I adapt my basic soundboard, battery, speaker setup into this new custom saber. Some of the soundboards that we install in our custom sabers support RGB LEDs, meaning that you can switch between up to 10 different blade colors at once. I also work in Audacity and GarageBand to actually manufacture new and unique sound effects. And so this can be done completely tailored to the customer's needs. So in addition to the electronics, I also work on the exterior of the hilt. I do weathering, I do powder coating, which is sort of an advanced paint process. I do chrome plating. The electronics can be done within about 2 days. And then the weathering, depending on how weathered you want it to be, it can take an additional 3-4 days to get done. So about a week or so for one of the heavily customized one. It's a lot of fun, and the end result of everything that I do, I get to look at it, I turn it on, I do a video of it, and then I see the customers' oh my God moment. They are so happy, and so a lot of their happiness reflects back to me, and that's the most rewarding part.
It's intoxicating. My first meetup, when he brought this out to me, and it's ready, let me show you how to use it, it was smiling ear to ear. I couldn't contain myself. And the first time, because my stance, I always start like this, and I turned it on, and that first time seeing that bright hot pink in the corner of my eye and hearing the boom, it's like, oh yes. And I absolutely just went after my opponent.
The saber has to call to you. It has. You have to love that saber. You have to feel for it.
Fighters ready!
Above the love of Star Wars, above the love of fighting. That's what just draws me into TSL. It's the feeling of family. And Shameem is such a huge backbone of that.
Yeah, take a look at it. It's amazing. He put a Crystal Focus 8 in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It's just fun.
Time. Blue point. Winner, 9-6. Blue fighter. Please pay respect to your fighter. Fight, guys. Pay respect to the table.